What's up, everybody? Welcome to Daddy's Game Time, your friendly show about gaming, movies, and pop culture for young parents. As always, I'm your host, Leo Milena. And accompanying me today are the two biggest daddies of them all,
Rick
and Francisco. What's up, guys? How you doing?
What is that? Why biggest? Why?
Yeah, why young parents? Why not old? Why not grandparents?
Because when I was writing down the initial script for our show, you guys went with young parents, and I was like, okay, no biggie.
Must have been one of those days where I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, well, we just don't really care.
Like 90% of the time he's not committed. He's like, sure.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So what's up, man? I love your shirt.
Oh, thanks.
Good, man.
You can get it at daddysgametime.com/merchandise.
Merch. Get that merch.
Inspired by the Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
Daddy's Game Time.
It looks dope. I think I'm gonna have to buy one.
You're gonna have to.
I'm gonna have to.
And you can
for
too.
Christmas.
There you go. And you can too.
Once I get all those Christmas gift cards and everything.
Well, I don't think they want it for Daddy's Game Time, but maybe Visa
the
cards.
Visa cards.
Okay.
Yeah, you can always count on a couple of Visa cards.
Or I'll slang them. I'll slang them to you viewers for cash.
No, he won't.
Straight cash, homie.
No, we don't want to get in trouble here. We don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Straight out
So
of Compton.
it's all right.
What's up?
This week has been very
Crazy.
tumultuous, to say the least. We had
Tumultuous.
ups and downs, but
No, I don't think it was ups and downs. It was
more
more
like
hectic craziness.
Yeah. Well, like I guess the downs would be just all our work that we put into, and the hectic craziness. I like that. Sounds like a shirt.
Sounds like a shirt.
Yeah, man.
Sounds like a saying, not a
Well,
shirt. But all right.
The last week we kicked off with my kid's birthday party. He turned 3, and we did a Super Mario theme. It was awesome.
Yay.
Yeah, man.
I love that piñata that you made.
Yeah.
Yay.
Well, my wife made it.
That she made.
Yeah.
That's
I
good.
keep telling her, like, maybe one of these days she could do a how-to video for Daddy's Game Time, how to make one of those
There you go.
What?
piñatas, man.
No pictures? You never showed
Yeah,
me.
they're right there.
Look at him.
Really? Because last time
Hey, cute.
when we did this, nothing happened. So it's like, now I'm kind of worried. To
Well,
like
he
point at
said
things.
he said it, so he put himself on the spot.
Yeah, actually, you guys, we, as many of you know, we also have the Spanish version of this show. For you bilingual folk, you can double tap, give us double the hits.
Double dip.
And non-bilingual, you can check it out too.
Did you say dong bilingual?
Why not?
Dude, this is a show for kids.
Dong you. Why not?
So, anyways, yeah, man. Last week, you guys, I noticed you didn't point almost at all to the screen except for the Spanish part of the show, which is why that part's not out yet. I'm still working on
Yeah,
it.
we went point crazy.
Yeah,
point trigger happy with our fingers there.
yeah. Little did you know, it's a lot of post-production work. Yeah.
Or you can just chop our hands off.
That'll make it worse.
Do that every time you go like this, your hand. Yeah, I'm gonna put like a poop on your hand every time you
A poop?
you point up, like you know the like little finger that says we're number 1.
Oh,
you're
okay.
gonna have like a little piece of poop on it.
Styrofoam poop.
Styrofoam poop. Mr. Hanky.
There's no styrofoam poop.
Oh man, so yeah, that was real cool.
How big was that piñata?
It wasn't that big. It was like maybe like
Like a 10 by
around
10.
here.
Was it proportional?
Yeah, it was a
It was a cube.
Was it
Yeah.
a pixelated Mario?
No.
It wasn't
the box.
pixelated,
It's like
but
the
it was
DGT
the
logo.
design of.
Okay.
Yeah, it was simple.
Oh, okay. I thought it was an actual Mario Brothers piñata, like a Mario.
Oh
character.
No, it was the coin block.
Oh, well,
Coin
that's
block,
awesome,
and
dude.
it had coins, actual coins in it that we put in. It was cool.
You know what would have been awesome if
Did
you
they
had like
try to break it like this, jumping in?
Oh,
Remember
that little kid's like pose with it, like.
I was like, no, you gotta tell the kids to jump up with their fist. That was awesome.
When you see the pictures, you'll probably like him because my wife made these really cool like Super Mario hats with the M on the red hat with the M, and
Little mustaches.
and we bought little mustaches at the store that you could just play with and paste on. All of them were like this in the pictures. Came out pretty cool.
dude, and you didn't invite me.
And then what was
I invite you every year.
you were too busy being at the hospital.
Exactly.
Yeah, explain to us what was going on that day.
Dude, I'm still tired. I'm still freaking tired.
Oh, let me give you a little bit of advice there. That tiredness, it's never gonna go away.
Dude, I already realized it's like this is my life now. It's like I'm okay with it. It's like,
This my
The sooner you come
shake my
to
head.
terms with
Exactly.
it,
It's like
the better.
like last night.
Not F my life, this my life.
like exactly. Like this morning, I had to be at work at 10, right? So I have to get up around 8 o'clock, you know, getting ready, breakfast, whatever, so to be work at 10. Usually it's 1 o'clock, you know, noon, whatever. This time it was kind of early because of Daddy's game time, because I have to go early to be able to
You
get
gotta
up early.
commit to Daddy's game time.
Exactly. So last night it's like, oh man, the only station that I have at work that's available is one of the busiest ones. Like at this point in my job, we're starting to slow down, but there's one that's still busy. And that's precisely the one that I had to be at today. So I was like, all right, 10 o'clock, let's start to go to bed. Nope, it's not gonna work. 10:30, okay, let's try this again. 15 minutes later, gotta get up again. Try another 30 minutes. Okay, all right, okay. I think this time is gonna be it. It's like 11:30, almost midnight. It's like, all right, this time. And this time it's like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. All right, finally go to sleep. 2 hours later, gotta get up again. Like, son of a... For those that don't understand, I have a baby.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. I thought you had constipation,
and
diarrhea.
and this baby wants to feed every so often.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's why. And it's okay.
Good job, Dad.
Yeah.
Good job. Well, I'll let you know, for my oldest son, when he was born, I didn't go to sleep till about maybe 2 in the morning. Yeah. And then that's when we worked at Fusion.
Oh, jeez, that's
5 in the morning at work.
That's right.
No relation, no commercial.
No. Yeah, there you go. It was not the Dragon Ball Fusion, but some other kind of fusion.
Exactly.
There's like thousands of companies called Fusion nowadays, but
Yeah, it was.
but this was Fusion.
It was
like something else to the name.
Let's just say it was a fruit drink fusion, energy drink.
Yeah.
So yeah, dude, like 3 hours of sleep like every night. The good part about it though, like, you know, I got out like at what, 2? We got out at 2 in the afternoon, which
2 or
is
3,
pretty good, I guess.
more or less.
So I would come home, baby was about ready for nap time, and I'm like, oh, I'll take him.
Well, see,
Yeah.
I try that, and I don't trust myself. Like, I not off with her on me, like, you know, carrying her, you know, like a little rocking chair we have, well, normal size.
Dude, I used to be
And I
so
wake up,
scared
I
of like
no baby,
like sleeping with my baby and then just like crushing it, like waking up and
No,
like,
wait.
oh, I killed my baby.
Where is
No,
it?
we don't do that. We don't like lay
Well-
it onto the bed. Like we kind of like sit down on a couch, kind of grabbing her, you know,
Yeah.
carrying her, and just kind of like doing this. But I can't not off like
No, by my
Dude.
second kid, I was just kind of like,
Fudge it.
I'm not gonna crush my baby.
What is that? Darwin? No, not Darwin. Survival of the fittest. What is that? You're like, if he makes it, he makes it.
Oh yeah.
No, dude, pillows.
Youngest will survive.
Pillows.
Yeah, dude.
Well, yeah, I do get pillows to kind of have my arm propped up so that like
Yeah.
she's laying there.
No, even
you
when
know.
you're laying down, see what I would do is I would lay like, you know, flat on my back. Well, for one, I don't move around a lot when I'm asleep. Like when I'm out, like I'm out. But if in case I do turn, what I did is I would put pillows like on the sides of me, so that if I wanted to turn, it makes it that much harder. So I'd like wake up and, you know, oh, there's a baby. So
And you know what the worst thing is? It's when you're trying to put them to sleep and they're just staring at you. And you're kind of like, you're kind of like, you know, like, okay, go to sleep. And then you're like, look at it and she's just like,
nope.
like, you know, like
Not
wide
gonna work.
awake. Like,
Not
I'm like,
gonna work the moment
You
you
gotta
put
try
it
harder
in
than
that
that guy.
yes. But no, it's a good experience. Overall, I mean, I'm happy. It's my life now. Like, it's
Good. That's good. It's good that you've come to terms with it, because there's way too many daddies out there that, and mommies too, that try to continue living like they're single. Like, hey, let's go to the club. He's like,
Oh my
but
God.
you got a 2-month-old baby. like, I need some time for me and blah blah blah.
no, you know what I hate?
Your life is now your kids. They're
You're gonna see them soon in those backpacks where they put the kids at the clubs, like all dancing with the baby.
It's gonna be like Alan in The Hangover,
Nah, dude.
with Carlos
Carrying
and
them around.
What I hate is when people go to the movies with their babies. Like that, dude. Like, first of all, the sound is so loud even for us. Can't imagine for a baby. And then they cry. I mean, you know, like, you're disturbing everyone else in
Well, it
theater.
depends also. What do you mean by baby? Because I've gone with my kids
I've
when
seen,
they're like a year and a half.
No, that's not a baby. That's a toddler. I'm talking about babies.
Okay.
I'm not talking about, like, yeah. Like babies. that
Pancho
you have
doesn't
to
hate
carry.
me.
Not that I say that I agree with them and that it's okay for them, but like put yourself in that situation, like how sometimes you feel stressed out and you need to just get
Find
out.
someone to watch the baby for 2 hours, dude.
What if they don't got that someone?
You pay for friggin'
What if they don't
daycare.
got that money? They got money for the movie.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I mean.
Sometimes there's parents that they just can't accept
Hey.
leaving their kid behind.
Mira, look. You go to the red box and you grab a DVD and then you watch home. Like, dude, there's no
Compromise.
need.
To be honest
Yeah,
with you,
there's compromise.
it doesn't really bother me at all as long as the parents are aware enough that hey, the baby is gonna need attention. As long as they're off to a side and they're able to
They're right in the middle.
like
You know,
get up and go off to the side and take care of the baby or go out to the back.
As long as they're far enough where I can't throw something at them.
Right.
the way I see
And
it,
but a lot of them, they don't care. They're just like right in the front. They feel so like entitled. Like I pay for my
know,
ticket. I can disturb
exactly.
everybody. That's when there's a problem. And I
Exactly.
understand. It kind of
and that's what I mean.
ruins the movie going experience, right, Rick?
Yeah, sure.
Because another thing is that the movie theaters should have a policy that only certain ages, anyone below like a year old, it's not allowed. That's it.
Well, I don't know about that.
Because they don't even pay for
I
a
don't
ticket.
think so.
Yeah, but the baby isn't seeing the movie. They're not there to watch it. They're just there.
I think they want to not kind of like
They don't want to push those potential customers away, I guess?
yeah, push the customers away, and I think that's the bottom line when it
That's
comes
why
to
we
that.
don't go to theaters anymore.
No
Yeah.
babies.
But they're not allowed to take underage children to a rated R movie anymore, that's for sure. So you can go watch your rated R dirty movies as much as you want to without having to worry about
Deadpool.
babies.
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Is that coming
Deadpool's
out
gonna be
soon?
rated R.
When's that coming out?
Soon. I mean, they already
year?
showed the first trailer.
Nice.
Have you seen it?
No?
It's right here.
It's really cool.
Oh, míralo. Deadpool.
I'm just gonna put a picture of Deadpool.
That's cool. That's
No, but you have to render. Commit render.
Commit to render.
It's a
No,
render.
it's the download
Surrender.
part that's tricky.
Leo.
Because the one that I
Leo. Surrender to the render.
no what I used
Give
to
it
do
to its
is
way.
I download from the YouTube site, like the official trailer, and just to try to use it for whatever, like putting it up here or something. But then they got smart to it. They figure out ways to encode so that you can't do that anymore with certain programs. Like the program I was
At
using.
least not easily. Makes it hard.
Yeah, it makes it makes it a lot harder now. So that's why I have stayed away from that so far. But maybe I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll have enough time. Have 3 kids now. Well, I've had 3 kids since like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
This is your life now, Leo.
Yeah.
Oh, he's accepted it.
Yeah.
3 years ago, he accepted it.
No, I
It
accepted
went
it.
3 times.
Quest for 4.
Quest for 4?
Quest for 4. I'm gonna be like the 49ers quest for 6 championships.
They're never gonna win another one.
Yeah. For as many championship Super Bowl rings, you have to have 1 kid. So you're 3 behind, guy.
I'm 3 behind. Well, I'm
Get to
2.
it.
I'm 2 behind.
Well, it's true. Fine.
Yeah. You're
Well,
1
I mean,
away from your Raiders.
But you want
Your Raiders 3.
They're not really my Raiders. Okay.
Come on. That's the closest
It's
team.
like the family team.
Okay.
I'm associated by blood, I guess. My family.
Yeah, it's in your blood.
It's in my blood.
Poor Raiders, pobrecitos.
I believe nothing but gangster and crime.
You like cut your veins open and little ice cubes come out. Ice cubes, the rapper, not the ice.
Wearing like full on Raider
Raider
gear.
gear, but classic Ice Cube, the one with the Jerry curl.
Yeah. Not the Family Guy rapper.
Yeah,
Yeah, not the.
Are we
road
there
trip
yet?
movie. Yeah.
Are we there yet, Ice Cube?
Yeah, man.
Always looks angry.
Which, by the way, have you guys seen that music video that Eddie Murphy did with Snoop Dogg?
No.
Eddie Murphy made a music video
Eddie Murphy
like
made-
recently.
Yeah,
He used to sing, remember, back in the 80s?
No, I don't. Oh, he tried to
No,
sing.
he's
No, he had a big like one-hit wonder type of thing going on.
That's why.
Party all the time, party
all the time.
party.
That's the
Yeah.
most party all the time.
Yeah, that's still a cool jam. I like it. It's vintage 80s.
Anywho.
You.
Rick also had a party.
Oh, I have them all the time.
Tell us about your party.
My baby, my youngest son, he turned 1.
The OSHA certified party.
OSHA certified. He got the seal of approval, so it's totally cool. Yeah, so we had Minions theme and
Right there. See, now I'm pointing as much as you guys.
you're just making it for you guys.
You're not even gonna do anything about it.
Minions. And
I'm just
yeah,
gonna put a big old banner like that says, "Forget this."
and yeah, it was craziness, guys. It was a lot of craziness.
Yeah, I remember we got here for the party, and Rick had everything all set up and everything, and I'm looking at him, and he doesn't look like cheerful Rick. Look at this happy, cheerful,
Cheerful
Rick.
Rick.
He
No,
was
this
like,
This is me still like on a downer mood. I'm still trying to get there.
Rick-
I've seen cheerful Rick. That's not it.
well, this
Cheerful-
is compared to how he was that day. He was cheerful. No,
Cheerful
he looked
Rick is like no sleep in 20 some hours,
no,
24 hours.
that day he looked like working on a plantation, Rick. He was just kind of.
Oh, mass has got me working. Yeah.
And
So Todd
I mean,
Boss.
nothing wrong with it, but I just kept hearing like your wife telling you like, Ricky, go do this. Ricky, go. Can you move this here? And he would just be like, yeah. and I remember telling him like,
Surrendered, guy.
no.
Lots of
I told Rick. I told him like, remember like that movie McFarlane USA? I told him, remember, we're the Indians today. They're the chiefs.
Yeah.
The wives are the chiefs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens to all of us.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, man.
concept.
That's your
Yeah,
life now.
dude. Like, I'm glad it's over. Everybody had fun. All the decorations came out cool. The food, everything was good. But it was all last minute, dude. All the final details and yeah.
Which makes me think, our kids had a party within a week from each other. Well, not a party for yours, but
next year.
It was
practically.
a birthday.
So I'm just thinking, what happened about 9 months ago that made us all have kids around the same time of the year?
Something in the water.
Something in the water. You drink?
Aliens,
got
guys.
some of that drink in the water?
Well, we're talking about what, like September, October?
It's the holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened. I would just kind
It's
of.
too cold outside.
I would just kind of see
You're
if-
just looking
if
for
Rick-
warm.
Too
Rick
cold?
was-
We were looking for warm. It got a little too warm.
Yeah, it's too cold in the central coast of California, where we're from, where it's like we're like 75 degrees in the winter time.
December.
It's chilly.
Yeah,
Christmas Day.
like it's cold, it's 75.
It was a chilly breeze that day or that week. That period.
The power went out, right? There was nothing to do.
Exactly.
Ran out of candles.
So how do you like your Amazon Fire Stick, Leo?
Dude, it's pretty cool. I was not a believer. People always used to talk to me about the Fire Stick and like, hey, I just got a Fire Stick, you should get one. And they'd be like, how much are they? And then they tell me, and I'd be like,
$50.
I can wait. And so,
And he's not talking about like a camp like stick on fire, not fire stick. Not
no, that streaming stick, like that turns your smart TV into a smarter TV.
No, like regular TV into smart TV. Yeah.
Or that.
Yes.
And it's cool. Dude, I didn't know this, but those things have a dual core processor, so that they have, if you really wanted to like take them to the extreme, they have functionality similar to that of a new cell phone. So that's really cool. You can play video games on them, which I haven't done. It's practically like
On the stick?
like the
You can
cell
look
phone
into
games. Yeah, you can connect
But most phones are quad core, aren't they?
a blue what do they call it? Bluetooth, blue fifi, a Bluetooth controller, a blue dog.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dude, remember that game, Fifi? on the old computer.
Fifi.
Remember, it was
FIFA?
like the old like DOS computer. Had to enter the commands.
It sounds vaguely familiar, but all I keep thinking about is Leisure Suit Larry.
Oh, that one's another one. He's still around too.
Yeah, they're still making
still
those
making
perverted
games.
games.
So
He has
freaking weird.
curves.
Never played it.
Never played.
No, I didn't.
I remember one
Never
time,
played
like,
it through once.
I remember one time the both of us were like, "Hey, let's play this game." It's like, yeah, and you have to enter like, "Hello," like when you meet somebody or this or that.
No, it was a
And-
different one. Remember?
but it was lame.
No, I know what you're talking about. Remember, it was like a detective.
Or like
game,
yeah,
and
that's right.
It
It was
went
a
to
detective
LA
game.
because somebody got
That's
killed,
true.
and you're trying to figure it out.
Carmen San Diego.
No.
No, it was
a
actually
weird
pretty
game.
good,
It
now
was,
that I
yeah,
think
it was.
about it.
And then
Because
there's
both of
there's a
us were
couple
like
of-
all into it, and then I forgot something happened, and we couldn't play anymore. I don't know if it
we got
crashed
stuck.
or
No, we couldn't.
we got
go.
stuck. Oh well.
Was it with those old
I don't like to
Apple
remember
computers
when
where you
games
click the
beat
switch
us.
on the back? The
No,
computer lab?
it was the old IBM PC compatible. It was like before Windows. Period.
Before
Floppy
Windows
disk?
95.
Still a floppy disk?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was like when you would have to install it with like 7 floppies.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And when your hard drive was like
All I
8
remember,
gigs, and
all I
you're like,
remember
Yeah,
was
huge.
Oregon Trail.
dude, that's
That game was
Apple.
awesome. That game
Mr.
was awesome.
Sawatari.
Yes. That guy.
Exactly.
That guy.
Shout out.
If he's still around, I guess.
I'm sure he is.
I think
he
he
isn't
is.
that old.
And then when it came out in color,
Oh, dude. Dude, I know. I
remember-
Funny though, we had that class. This is junior high, but there was no learning. There was playing Oregon Trail and other games and playing with paint shop.
I remember he would like put like a piece of paper over your hand so you couldn't see,
Oh, yeah.
and you had to type out whatever, you know what I'm saying? I hated that class so much. I hated it because I'm like,
Typing.
trying to see and everything. All I wanted was to finish the work or whatever, just to play Oregon
I
Trail.
remember in junior high school, I got skipped from 7th to 8th grade for 2 reasons: because of my age and because of my good grades. And I went to his class because of that, but it was at the very tail end. So he knew that I was only going to be in his class for like 4 weeks or something like that. So he didn't even care like about what I did in that class. So what he did is just like, okay, Leo, here's this game, and play it, but you can't look down at your fingers and play. I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. And so it was kind of similar to Space Invaders,
Yeah, you
where
have to
the guys would like drop, and you have to press the right letters, and it would shoot out and kill it or whatever.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a nice typing game. So I was like, pew 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 pew. By the end of the week, I was like, check this out. and,
High
and then-
score.
And the teacher would just look at me like, hey, man, you're already typing better than some of these other guys that have been with me the whole year long.
So from there on in, all he did was put games on for everybody to play.
Probably, I don't know, but I remember I used to love that class because I would go in there and I wouldn't get bothered by anybody. I would just be there like playing games like for the whole, how long was it, like 45 to an hour? 45 minutes to an
45
hour
minutes.
for each class back then? Anyway, it's like,
That was a joke of a class.
boom.
It was just a video game class.
For me
I
it was,
don't recall anything other than Oregon Trail for that class.
Oregon Trail was a big thing, and he encouraged you to try to pass it because nobody did. I never did.
I always picked the banker and I always died.
what was that one thing you would always die of?
Dysentery.
Dysentery. You're-
Malaria. No.
Yeah, malaria was, no, not malaria. E. coli.
I don't know, there was another one.
Dysentery.
Dysentery?
Yeah, that was a big.
Is that where like they run out of food and they start eating their own feces?
Ugh.
No.
What the heck? That was on that. That was on the what Oregon Trail were you on?
Exactly.
No,
It's like the director's
Cholera.
pet,
Cholera.
Cholera,
That's
yeah.
right. That too. Yeah.
which is when they eat their own feces, right?
No, that's when they did bleh from both sides.
Well, there's feces involved, I guess.
Wet feces.
I love
Or
the-
snake
I
bites.
love just like the whole blah, blah. Just did. Come on, Pancho, do it.
No.
Or a snake bite. Dude, all I remember was that I would just go hunting every chance I can.
Because that was cool.
Dude, that was a fun game on it.
And kill like a bear, and you could only take like 10 pounds of meat.
Yeah, you can tell the whole
So there was
thing.
like 300 pounds that just died right there. for no
Nice.
reason.
NFL season started.
Yeah.
That's all for today, folks. No, so what else is up? What's in the news?
I was a couple tones away from something erotic there, Leo.
What's on your mind?
You're
Chino.
Who's that guy?
What is on the news? Oh, dude, Mario Maker. Oh my god, dude, have you seen
Dude,
the
that game
levels?
looks so good.
Like,
I
people
want that
actually
game.
making their
That's
levels
gonna be
now?
a Black
Oh,
Friday thing for us. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure we're gonna
it's-
be looking for because we're not gonna pay $60.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but we got a bunch of games in the backlog, and
dude. You know what though?
we're not
I
gonna
was
spend
looking,
$60 on
No,
it.
we use.
And like we,
Oh, well, you knew that.
Like,
Like, you should get a
us-
Wii U, man. They're cheap now.
Maybe.
People are trying to get rid of them because the next Nintendo's coming up.
Oh, really?
the one thing that I noticed is that we could have requested a reviewer copy from Nintendo. They would send us a Mario Maker ahead of time because I've seen a lot of people doing that. The problem is that you were allowed to play it, review it, whatever, but on September 11, it went away. You couldn't play it anymore.
Oh, okay. So it was just a temporary thing.
Yeah, and I saw a lot of people playing it. It's like insane, very like intuitive, like because it gives you a lot of tools that you can use. Like it actually tells you how far Mario can jump, like so you can make like perfect jumps, like distances, things like that. And then like the thing that I thought it was really cool is that you can put anything on the pipes, like to kind of spit out at you. Like you can put mushrooms, you can put enemies, you can make big enemies,
So is this
small-
better than the Infinity?
Well, it's better in the sense that it kind of like reminds you of your childhood. Like for me, I will
More
tell you a story.
traditional.
Like the first time I played Super Mario Brothers. So I played it in Mexico. This was in '87. Mario had been already out for like 2 years, and I remember it was at this little corner store owned by this old lady, probably like in her I'm gonna say 65 to almost 70 years old, and it's her house because I don't know if you know, a lot of people in Mexico. They make their stores out of their own houses, so they have like a little front. It's a little, a little tiny store. They sell like, candy, whatever. And,
My aunt used to sell chickens,
there you go.
like dead chickens.
So this
From her
lady,
From her front door.
had an arcade, which back then we all know that Mario was actually released on the NES, but in Mexico, I don't know if you ever saw that people made NESs into arcade cabinets. That's actually pretty cool. So she had one of those, and I'm like, I didn't know anything about video games back then. I'm like, what is this? And it's like, oh, that's a game you play if you put coins in it. Oh, how much you put in it? Like, oh, so much. Oh, can I try it? She's like, okay, just hold on a second. And she has to come all the way to the front and she has to plug it in because they don't have it turned on all the time. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna plug it in. And she's like, okay, but don't put your coin in there just yet. Wait until it turns on, until it boots up, because otherwise it's not gonna give you a game. I'm like, okay. So it's like, all right, there you go. That's the Baker Man. I'm like, the Baker Man? It's like, yeah, she called it the Baker Man because of his outfit. It resembled that of a baker, overall.
So
Apron.
Yeah, she never in a million years thought that it was a plumber. But it's like, yeah, that's the Baker Man. Oh, okay. So tried it, played it. I'm like, holy crap, this is actually pretty good. I became addicted. Every day I will go play Mario Brothers.
I can imagine like when you finally found out it was Mario, you're like, oh, Baker Man.
I know, yeah. And so now I see Mario Maker and all these kids making their levels and everything, and it just, it gives you the options to make it the original 8-bit, the Super Nintendo, the Mario Brothers 3, and then the Wii U. Classic Mario all the way for me. Like that's the way I see it. If I ever play that, if I ever make levels, it's gonna be 8-bit.
Nice. Yeah, I remember playing that game for the first time when we used to have the old Chuck E. Cheese under the old ownership, and they didn't have like the Nintendo version. They had the arcade, like
Yeah,
the
because there was
legitimate
an arcade one, yeah.
And the arcade was like really different from the Nintendo version.
Yeah,
I remember.
I remember it.
And it just felt so weird. Like
It wasn't
like
quite
the
the same
jump, the
controllers,
jumping
yeah.
was off, the physics were off. So yeah, it wasn't as cool. It was kind of like just like Nintendo in an arcade, but I mean Mario in an arcade, but it wasn't the same as Mario like on the NES. That one was the best. But
Speaking of that, this past time that I went to Mexico, I actually saw a couple of arcades that they had set up with the 360. They had Modern Warfare on them. And
That's
there's kids
awesome.
like going.
I know, and it's so weird to like look at that, because to them, I guess, when you say cabinet, arcade cabinet, automatically means money, and kids, well, whatever, they know it's an Xbox, like they're not stupid, but still they play along, like, oh, okay, arcade, okay, coin, boom, let's go, which is pretty sweet.
yeah, I've seen that over there. They have, I don't even know if they call them like arcades, but they're places where you can go, you can rent out an area where they have a TV set up with a game console, and you don't pay by the credit, you pay by the minute, like a 15-minute chunks,
Yeah.
like, and
That's like the internet cafes over there.
Yeah.
You basically like sign in, log on, and your timer starts going.
yeah,
Isn't that weird? It's like, when you think about it here, like, everybody has internet here, like there's no need for internet cafes, but down there are people who don't own a computer, so it's perfect because people like want to write emails to Daddy's Game Time, they have to go to the internet.
The difference is too, the people that do have internet like in their home and a computer, they don't leave it on like we do all day either. They shut off their computers, they shut off their modems and routers, everything goes off at night. Because it's not being used, it's smart. I mean, it's wise. They're saving electricity. But for us, it's not as expensive or as a hard of a resource to come by.
Especially you with your solar panels.
I don't want solar panels.
No?
No, not solar panels. I'm still running on regular electric.
Solar city.
Solar city.
Yeah.
Promo.
we have an appointment with them too, so we'll see if maybe we'll get solar panels.
Really, you do?
Yeah.
I told you about them, and you're like, nah, solar.
Yeah, I was like, nah.
Free cookies.
Kill the
Free
trees.
cookies, kill the trees.
We don't need trees.
And the whales while you're at it.
And the whales. And puppies. No, I'm
Whoa,
kidding.
whoa.
No.
Peter, hit, whoa.
Peter.
But yeah.
Peter.
That's the biggest news, Mario Maker.
Okay, Lois.
Besides the fact that Mario is now 30 years old.
He's 30.
Yeah. He's just a little younger than
Guys, we're older than Mario.
We are. It's
I am.
true.
Yeah, we can beat him up.
Totally.
I think. I mean, as long as he doesn't get that flower, we can beat
Or
him
the
up.
star.
Or the star.
Or the ice flower.
Nah, dude, my favorite suit
Or the
was from
penguin
Mario
suit.
Brothers 3.
The raccoon
frog.
frog?
No, the
Or
frog.
the frog?
The frog. It blew my mind once I was able to swim. And I was like, whoa, this is so awesome. Because I thought it was just, jumping, whatever.
I thought the
on
hammer
that.
one was the best one.
Yeah. That one's pretty sweet too, because when you dock, like, you can cover yourself.
I remember.
I got a confession to make, guys, and you're probably gonna take away my video gamer card for this, but
Oh, it's been gone for a long time already.
We don't believe you as a gamer.
You're already negative points.
negative. No, Mario 3, I played it a bunch. I played like, I don't know, a few hundred hours on that probably growing up in total. But I've seen the ending to it. I actually played it to beat the game, but to start a game, go through the whole thing myself, and then finish it, I've never done that. I've never done the whole thing
That was
myself.
like my favorite thing to do.
I don't think.
Yeah,
well,
dude.
Well, I guess I'm on.
That's something I never actually got to do because they never actually owned that
Just
game.
skip worlds.
I never
skipped World
I
Cup.
never owned the
I-
game. So like
I never did.
whenever my
That's
friends
when-
would let me borrow the
was
game,
true.
I'd be like, oh cool, and I get up to a certain level, then they'd ask for the game back, and I'd give it back to them, and
Then jerks.
then like at some point I would go to their house and be like, hey, did you get already to the last level? Like, yeah. And I'm like, can I play it?
Like, we passed
yeah.
100 times.
Now, dude, let me see if
Yeah.
I remember.
And then
First
I
world
play it,
is the
man.
grassland. Second world is the desert. Third world is the water. Fourth world is the giants. Fifth, I believe that's the weird plants, life, whatever. Six is the ice.
Seven is the Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, exactly. 8 is the last one. It's the tanks and old COPPA Bowser. Dude, I love the.
I totally don't remember what the stages were, but I just remember, I would always get the flutes, warp,
You didn't actually play through it?
Not every single level.
I played every single one, dude. That was like a challenge to me. Like, especially, remember when they released the Super Mario All-Stars and all the classic ones were there? Like, I played all of them through. Like, from the first one to the, like,
You know what?
one.
The only one that I've never passed is part 2.
Part 2 is the one we're streaming, but that's not a real Mario game.
No,
That's
that
like
was
a
something
fake-
else.
It's different, but that's the only one that I've never passed.
And the Lost Levels, as they called it later on, that was originally part 2. That's the actual part 2, but it's so hard. And I passed it. And I made it myself a point to like actually pass that game because it was so hard. And it's really cool because Mario and Luigi, you can use either one and they have different abilities. Mario, I believe, is faster. Luigi jumps higher. So it's really cool.
Yeah, I remember, speaking of hard games, Ninja Gaiden. You
That
guys have
one
ever
was-
played it?
That one was impossible.
You guys ever beat it?
I did.
I
All
beat it?
3 of them.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, I did, dude.
You probably like
Dude.
did the same thing I did because I beat it. I beat it, but I beat it on the because I had it the original and I couldn't beat the original because once you get past a certain stage, if you died, it would take you all the way back to the middle of the game, and that was lame. So
That was lame.
yeah.
No,
So
agree with
what I
you,
ended
dude,
up
but-
doing is I played it on an emulator on a computer
Oh, and saving
where
the
you
states.
could save the
No,
state. So
I did that.
I'd
No.
get all far. I'd make sure I had like all my stats way up high, and then I'd save a state like as close to the boss as I could.
Nah, that's...
And then I'd get to the boss, and
I have done that, but
even-
would punch out
even doing that
with
dude,
Mike Tyson.
even doing
'Cause
that,
Mike
it took
Tyson
me
will
like
beat you up.
2 hours to pass that game.
Nah,
It was
dude.
so difficult.
I've never passed it. I remember the the first one. I don't remember 2 or 3. On the first one, the boss wasn't he like flying or something? He was like he had like a cocoon on the bottom
Yes.
or something.
Mhm.
And like the only way to really hit him, you had to throw the fire attack where it goes like upward. That was like impossible. I couldn't get it.
See, the thing with those games is that, and that's why I pride myself on those games because I was actually really good at them. Is that once you learn the patterns, they stick to you, and it's like muscle memory. Like there's a level in Ninja
He's
Gaiden.
right.
Guys all
No,
He's right though. He's
Seriously,
right.
No, yeah. In Ninja Gaiden, the second level, when you're like up on the, I don't know, like kind of like a ruins top ceiling, whatever, and you're like jumping or whatever, there's this guy with swords, kind of like the Mario brother Hammer Bros, throwing swords into the air, and you kind of have to like time it right. That will get me so mad. But once you get the right, pattern, it's pretty freaking simple. You just have to be quick, like you
Speaking-
have to like
Speaking of old,
How many
old
levels were in
games,
there? Like 9?
9 or 10.
I remember I would get up to like the second to last level, like easy, like my one guy. I only get like 3 touches against my health, and I'd be good. But then after that, it was so hard, especially because I didn't have enough time to memorize what those stages were like. Cause you die, you go back to the middle of the game.
There was this one wrestling game. I can't remember what it was called. It wasn't like WWE or F. But it had awesome characters. It had this dude that was wearing like a pink jumpsuit and had a star on his face.
Oh,
And
dude,
he
I think that was called
Smart
Japan All Pro Wrestling.
Yes, it is. I know
That
what
game
you're
was
talking about.
awesome, dude.
Yes, it was.
Fighter Hayabusa, I think.
Dude, yeah, dude.
That was
Yes.
like
Those games
the
were
best
awesome.
wrestling game.
Mhm. Yeah, you're right.
I would play that one.
The only thing that was lame about those games was that they didn't have American wrestlers
they
that
weren't
I
like-
would recognize.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
just
they were
all
just all-
totally made up. But it was freaking awesome. I remember I played that game like crazy.
Like Tecmo Bowl, wasn't that game like a nice, like one of the best football games ever? But it wasn't
fun.
licensed.
Yeah.
It was
Like,
fun.
weren't they fake teams?
I don't remember.
I think they were fake teams, if I remember
Yeah,
right.
they weren't real.
I gotta go back. Yeah, but Nintendo, those days were awesome, man. Can't go wrong with the classics. So
Nope, you sure can't.
yeah. Well, with that said, if you like our show, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. You can also find us at daddysgametime.com and
Twitter at Daddy's Game Time.
Facebook.com/thatisgametime.
Punch! Tell them about the merch. Sorry.
Rip
My shirt that I just bought. You can find this shirt and many others, many styles, many colors, men and women styles at
And babies.
thatisgametime.com/. merchandise.
See, that was a durability test. You were just testing how strong you were.
No, I just
See, and they're pretty cool. See, they're very durable. They're
I just
very
need
nice.
to work on my hand.
Cool colors. And when you wash them, they don't fade.
That's good.
You can tell them.
Yeah, when you wash them, they don't fade.
They might just last longer than you.
It's true.
Or your tortoise.
But
So I'm Leo with
Rick.
and
Francisco.
remember, enjoy your entertainment and love your families, folks.